Hi guys, I'm Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing today's daily Ascension messages for, what is today? Wednesday, January 23rd, 2019. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Well, first I just want to thank everybody that has been watching my videos and sending comments and emailing me and sending me messages in Facebook Messenger telling me what a great job I'm doing and to keep sharing my love and light. Most of you I don't even know or have never even talked to. So it's like that's God's way of showing me like I'm on the right track. I'm doing the right things. I am listening to the guidance that is given to me. And by doing that, I'm just getting all kinds of just loving response. And I am just so, 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 so grateful. So please keep doing that. It makes me feel really good. And, you know, that's just another way that God will show me that I'm doing the right thing. So let's just go ahead and get right into today's reading. So once again, these are messages for people who are already aware that they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process for today, January 23rd, 2019. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Universal energies, what messages, am I supposed to take that card? Thank you. What messages do you have today for all zodiac signs who are aware that they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? What messages do you have for today, January 23rd, 2019? All zodiac signs and individuals who are aware that they're going through an ascension journey and are on an awakening, going through an awakening process. What messages do you have? So the first card you got was workshops and seminars. Okay, so let me just see what I get off of this because, I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. We've been getting that one, but I feel like it's coming up for another reason. So give me just a second to meditate on it. Okay. So right away, they're showing me the light colors of blue, and I seen the throat chakra lighting up 222. Thank you for that confirmation. That was 222 on the time clock. So what I'm seeing is a lot of people's throat chakra is opening up right now to help us to speak our truth in loving and kind, compassionate, non-judgmental ways. What may happen with some of you or all of you, I don't know. Everybody's different, but your throat chakra, when it opens up, you could feel like the scratchy feelings, hoarse throat. You might lose your voice. Your voice might change. You might feel like you can sing better or you sing worse. You might cough a lot. You might even get some kind of chest cold. Like all kinds of things can happen with that. But what's going to happen is you're going to be put in front of people and situations that that you're going to be forced pretty much to speak when you don't want to. So it's going to bring you in front. You're going to be put in front of people that you have to share different things with about your ascension. Just work past those fears by being courageous and just doing it. And then after it's all said and done, like after you talk to that person or go through that situation, you're going to be like, now I get it. Like I see, like this is part of the healing process. This is one of those fears that came up that Trish was talking about, like just little things that we need to heal that make huge transformations. They start a chain reaction of healing. Okay, so that's what that's about. It's about just learning to speak our truth and working through those things. It's talking about you may be put in front of people to give lectures or to help them to learn about this ascension process. Maybe you're supposed to be making videos. Maybe you're supposed to be attending seminars or lectures where people are talking about things like this. So just be aware of that. Universal energies, what other messages do you have today, January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs and individuals that are aware that they're on a awakening journey? Am I supposed to take that one? Okay. Aware that they're on an awakening journey, ascension journey, and going through an awakening process. I have a ripped card. Oh, no. We can't have that. So let me take this because it's going to end up messing. Bummer. That's never happened to me before. So let's just fix this real quick. So anyway, the next card was vacuum away fear. We got this yesterday. It goes with what I was just saying. Like, it's so, we get so much fear on talking to people about things like this. Look, I was told I was supposed to be starting to do this, make videos on YouTube and Facebook for 3 years now. 3 years, guys. And literally, all that has held me back was the fact that I was scared of being judged, and that my Christian friends and family would judge me. And I didn't realize, like, I was judging myself the whole entire time. Like, it doesn't matter if anybody else is judging us, because it's about just learning to love ourselves, and seeing, like, that God piece in us that God tries to show us, so that we can see our goodness and love in the way that it or he, whatever, sees that. So it says, call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and anyone involved. Pretty much self-explanatory. What other messages do you have for all zodiac signs for today, January 23rd, 2019? For all those who are aware that they're on an ascension journey, going through an awakening process, what other messages do you have? Thank you. Thank you. So the next one was vegetarian or vegan. We've been getting this a lot too. This is just telling us that we need to pay attention to the things that we eat, not just about just eating things that are vegan or whatever. It's telling us to pay attention to what we're eating. What we're putting in our body is what makes us feel the way that we do, what gives us our energy. So if we're putting a lot of sugary substances and these energy drinks and things like that into our body, they'll give us that energy for that little bit of time, but then we crash, and it does a lot to our energetic. 654, thank you. That's another confirmation. Anyhow, just pay attention to the things that you're putting into your body, eating and drinking. Try to eat more high vibrational things like vegetables and fruits. And always give thanks when we eat meat or anything that could have died in the process of giving us something to nourish our mind, body, and spirit. We need to thank those things. That's not something that I've always done. I've always thanked God for the food that I am receiving, but I've never thanked the things that died in the process of making the food for me. So visualize success in all that we do. So that's the next card. So goes back with the thinking positive, and just, you know, what I'm hearing right now is there's a lot of people that know what their Merkaba is, or think about in our heart space when we're meditating, spinning that, and how we spin that and making it expand in all directions is thinking and visualizing and feeling those feelings of happiness and joy with the things that we're trying to manifest, and picturing and being creative and seeing visions, making and seeing visions of the life that we want to live. As we do that and we think about these things, it only takes, a few minutes a day of doing this. That Merkaba, that space in our heart, it expands, and our love expands, and then our light expands, and it gets bigger. So just always have faith in everything. Like, everybody knows me, knows that I practice so much faith, and I always have been the type of person, even if I don't know how it's going to happen, because God has never let me down, and he has always provided things for me. Even, like, I don't have things materially that I can really say that really matter anymore. Those things have become like, they're just whatever I have. I just go with the flow. But my heart is so happy and so full of joy, and it will be even so much more full of joy when other things that I'm manifesting it back into my life come back. My children, guys, like, that was the hardest struggle for me, is trying to, first of all, be okay with the fact that I was a horrible fucking mother. My kids, not all three of my kids, but two of my kids, had my hands put on them. They were abused by me. Not every single day, but they were. And these are things that happened to me as a child too. So, I had to not just look at myself and heal myself. I had to look at, first of all, why do I do those things? And it went down through so many different generations in my family. And I realized, like, man, this is like a generational curse or a family curse or something. Like, what do I need to do about this to stop this? I don't want my children to abuse their children. I don't want my children to lose their children because they're drug addicts. Like, there are so many different things, like, that I had to take a look at and heal. And it was so life changing when I just took those little steps of courage and stepped out on faith. And even though I didn't know how it was going to work out, just knowing that it was going to work out anyway, and it always does. It just always does. My girls are coming back into my life soon. My son's already in my life. He's been in my life the whole time. But it's not even the way that I'd like it to be. We have a good connection and everything, but I want him and my girls to just know, like, I love them so much, and I am still currently working on making those things better. And from here on out, from then, when it happened, when I started to start heal these things, I made that decision, like, I'm not giving up. I want a better life for my children and myself and my family, and if it's going to take me to change that, then that's what I've got to do. So that's what I'm doing. Do I need to read any more angel therapy cards? Yes or no? I do not. I heard no. So do I need angel messages? Thank you. So angels, what messages do you have for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all individuals and all zodiac signs who are already aware that they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? What messages do you have for all those individuals? Excuse me. Thank you. So, Adriana says, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. We all get those messages from the divine in all its forms that it comes. It's just being a matter of, just a matter of, are we open enough to pay attention to it, or are we confusing what we're hearing because it sounds so much like our voice that we're just thinking that. Well, that's kind of how it starts out, in the beginning. It all sounds like my voice, and then, or your voice, and then it'll move to sounding like, I don't know. It comes in so many different ways. I'm kind of getting stuck because I'm getting a lot of information coming in that has nothing to do with this video, but other videos that I'm supposed to be making for you guys. So it's like, I feel like I'm getting like all kinds of things that are being filed right now so that I can share this stuff with you later. So just come back to my videos that are not going to be readings and see what else I have to share with you guys, because I know, like, my life is getting ready to take off in such a big way. And I don't mean like a big way as in like I'm going to be famous and stuff like this. This is what I mean. Like, my life is about to change for the good. My kids are coming back. I'm going to have my own place. I'm going to be independent. Like, I am going to spread my love and light and do what I'm supposed to do. And my life is just going to be abundant in all shapes and forms in all areas of my life. So I'm just so excited about it, and I'm so ready to share everything that I have been told to share with you guys. It's scary. Oh boy, is it scary, but I can't wait. I'm so excited, and the more and more comments that you guys give me, the more excited I get. So angels, what other messages do you have for today? This one, yes or no? Thank you. So Yvonne says that you have a special bond with animals. Some of you might be doing some healing with animals, might be starting to work with animals as a veterinarian, might be going to school to take care of animals. You might just have that ability to communicate, like a dog or animal whisperer, whatever. I can communicate with animals, but it's at a soul level. So like I can connect with them and their soul will tell me what I need to know. So that's kind of how that works. But anyway, that's this card here. My dog, Copper, is a basset hound, and he was my son's, and, it's a long story, it doesn't matter, but he's my dog. He's looking at me now because he knows I'm about to tell some secrets. Anyway, so, he was brought into my life, and it happened in a really weird, roundabout way, but he's my healing dog. Like, he, healed me from so many different things, or helped me to heal, situations in my life that I was going through when he was with me, driving me crazy through the puppy stage, pooping and peeing on the floor, whining all the time, eating and chewing all the furniture up, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, like, as much as I complained about that stuff that he did, like, he's my guardian angel in an animal form. Okay, guys? So, angels, what other messages do you have for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs and individuals who are aware that they're on an awakening, going through an awakening process and on an ascension journey? What other messages do you have for today, January 23rd, 2019? Thank you. So the next card is Archangel Raphael, which makes sense. Raphael was working with me a lot in the beginning. The first angel that I actually started to communicate and work with would be the collective of Archangel Michael. And then Raphael came in just a few days later after that. And the two of them have been working with me for quite some time and helping me to heal these situations. But Archangel Raphael is a healer. So, it's trying to help you to see either that you're a healer or that he's helping you to heal situations in your life, in your physical and spiritual and he's asking you to call on him to help you to heal your heart. I'm seeing the heart as being a voided spot for some of you guys, and I see a black heart, which black does not mean it's bad or negative or evil. Most people think that, but that is not how that is. That's just like that. It's just showing me that there's a void. I'm a medical intuitive. When I see black, that there's a void, something's been removed, something's ill or diseased, or needs to be removed. So just know, like, ask Raphael to come and help you, and then you'll be getting all kinds of different weird feelings inside your heart that may, or anywhere in your body, that may feel like swirling, pitter patters, things being taken out or placed back into your body, all kinds of different things like that. So you might see green orbs, flashes of green. I see a lot of gold with Raphael as well, so that might be another thing. Are there any other angel messages? Yes, thank you. What other messages do you have for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs and individuals aware that they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? What other messages do you have? What other messages do you have for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs, individuals who are aware that they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? I feel like they're sticking together. I don't know if there's just so much moisture in the air because it's raining today. Thank God it's not snowing. I'm all right with the rain. It kind of drags me down a little bit, but I'm not going to let it hold me back. So what other messages, angels, do you have for all those who are aware that they're on their ascension journey and going through an awakening process for today, January 23rd, 2019. Like, just because I'm saying these are for today, for January 23rd, 2019, doesn't mean that the energies won't happen. Might have happened yesterday or a couple days before, and still could happen for up to like a week after this. So just know that, you know, basically I'm told to do these readings every day so that I can start becoming more confident, and that I can share little bits with you as I'm doing these readings. So you might have a lot of things that, a lot of cards that'll come up every day. It doesn't matter. It's just about hearing the messages that you need to hear for yourself. So whatever resonates with you, resonates with you. Bethany, again, is telling us to take good care of ourselves. When we take excellent care of our body, that other people benefit from it, only because we're where we need to be with our energy and stuff. So it says to give yourself a treat today, a massage, a pedicure, a sea salt bath, go out and sun gaze and moon gaze, ground your energy, buy yourself some flowers. I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody's been thinking about, man, I really would like to have a bouquet of flowers and I never get flowers. Go buy them for yourself. You're worth it. Like, why do you think that it's not okay for you to buy something for yourself like that? Like, celebrate your life. Celebrate who you are. You are part of God. You are just a counterpart of God. That's it. You have all those magical qualities and the all-knowing, the all-powerful part in there. Let's just wake it up and and remember who we really are and treat ourselves as if we deserve it. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, whatever that may be for you. You only know. I can't tell everybody. Is there any more cards that I need to read of these? Yes or no? I'm hearing to read the bottom one. It says, this is Andriel. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So this is just about, letting our light shine. Am I supposed to read any more of these? No. Okay, so now I'm just going to read some animal spirit cards. Let's see what they have to say for us today. And this is funny. Like, this is the second video that I made. I normally don't do more than one video for daily Ascension readings, but I did one right before this that when I was making it, I felt really disconnected for whatever reason. But I'm hearing, as I'm telling you guys this, I'm looking at the time clock and it was 2020. I love the affirmations and the synchronicities that the universe gives me. It's just like, man, blow me away again. So anyway, what was I saying? I made 2 videos. This is the second one, and I am told that I need to post both of them. So you guys are going to think I'm crazy. Some things might be, I guess I'll name them part 1 and part 2. And when you guys watch part 2, you'll understand, like, I made 2 videos because what I just told you. So anyway, let's see what animal spirit guides, what animal spirit guides want to come out for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs and individuals who are aware that they're on an awakening journey and going through an awakening, an ascension journey and an awakening process. What animal spirit guides want to come out and give us messages for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all zodiac signs and individuals who are already aware that they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. What messages do you have? Oh, I know I'm not supposed to take all those. So, man, I actually slept last night, and it's the first time I've slept in a while. I have been just so excited. Thank you. I've been so excited. We got Gorilla again. I believe this came out yesterday or the day before. It says, take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. This goes with, it must be the first reading that I did. See, now I know why I'm supposed to share both of them with you. But anyway, so this goes with what was in the first reading. The gorilla, we were in the first reading I was talking about, there was people that doesn't understand how to talk to their family members and friends about what they're going through and what they're experiencing because they're going through all kinds of crazy stuff. Just listen to them and let your intuition tell you what you should say next. Ask God to guide the words that you should share, and only share the things that He wills for you to share. I'm just blown away. I keep seeing, every time I look up at the time clock, like, it's literally a confirmation. And I don't keep telling you guys, I've only told you some of them, but it's like, woo, okay. Any more animal spirit guides that want to come out for today, January 23rd, 2019, for all individuals who are already aware that they're going through an ascension journey and an awakening process? Okay, I was told to stop there, and I'm going to show you the rattlesnake in just a second. Anyway, so the next card was the elk. Okay, the elk, it says, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. And I was told to look at the colors again. I see the indigo, the blue, the green, the yellow. These are all upper chakra colors. So, that tells me that all these upper chakras are being worked on right now, which, I mean, they always are, guys. I feel hands touching me all the time. And, or what I think is hands. I don't know. Sometimes I can't see what is touching me. Sometimes I can. It just depends. Sometimes I just ignore them and I just enjoy the relaxing massage that I'm getting on the inside of my body and the outside of my body. So rattlesnake was the last card that came out. And it wasn't really that it came out. It was like I was starting to shuffle. Well, okay. I was starting to shuffle the cards again, and it literally flipped over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Okay. And I was told to stop and read those and then tell the story about the rattlesnake. So 2 nights ago, I was walking from the living room past the hallway and getting ready to come down here into the basement where I stay, and there was a rattlesnake. Okay, it might not have been a rattlesnake. It might have just been a black snake or something, but it was a huge black snake that was coiled up, and its face was looking directly at me. It was in the hallway, and it was staring at me. I didn't feel threatened or anything, so I knew that it was something I was supposed to pay attention to. And so I come down here, and I meditate on it a little bit, and I heard, I'm, like always, I'm going through a lot of change and transformation, but this is like, it was showing me, like, just by stepping out on faith, like, so many things are going to happen so quickly in my life, and so much is going to manifest. And literally yesterday, I had miracle after miracle after miracle after miracle that happened, and I don't have time on this video to share it all with you, but I'm going to later. But it's like, just know, like, miracles are happening. You're shedding the old skin, and you're putting on the new, and your intuition. See the purple there, guys? Your intuition is becoming more open and heightened. Your awareness, your consciousness is more expanded, which tells us that it's a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all good things into your life, guys. I love this. Like, it's just... I can't wait to hear some of y'all's stories. I'm going to be posting on my Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment page on Facebook. I'm going to be putting a group in there that is going to be open to the public that can share their spiritual awakening experiences, supernatural experiences that they have with the divine on a daily basis, or it doesn't matter, whenever, because I love hearing those stories. I have so many crazy ones that literally, if you wasn't already on an ascension journey and you haven't ever had experienced any of these, you wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't if somebody told me this stuff, because they're so out there, so bizarre of stories. So anyway, the next one was Mercat says, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. We already are, guys. You guys are watching this video. If you are watching this video, you are a part of my journey. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then the next one was express yourself through rhythm, movement, drumming, and dancing. So, I mean, these are all just repetitive confirmations of things that I said in the first video. And then the last one that flipped over was face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victoriously. Victorious, not victoriously. Whatever. I am so giddy and so happy, and I feel like I have that child spirit inside me right now that is just making me laugh, and I just have so much to share with you guys, and I can't wait to make these other videos. Like I said, I'm a little bit nervous and stuff, but I can't wait to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and end with this second part 2 of the first video, now that I know that that's what it is. And I'm going to share this affirmation. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go visit with my dad and watch some Game of Thrones. Or actually, we're watching, I don't watch TV. I don't even own a TV anymore. I haven't for several years. When I watch TV, it's either at my dad's house, or if I'm at somebody's house that has a TV on. I don't watch the news. I don't read the newspaper. I don't do none of that stuff, guys. So I got away from the things that I felt were holding me back. So that's what I did. So I go to my dad's and we watch Game of Thrones, and we've been watching it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years together. And it's a Wednesday thing that we do, and that's my TV time. But we have changed that up since the season 8 is getting ready to come out in April of Game of Thrones. So instead of watching Game of Thrones, we stopped watching that, and we're going to restart that right, a couple weeks before the season 8 comes out, and we are watching Lord of the Rings. So we watched the first one yesterday. This is so funny. We watched the first one yesterday, and I am the one that asked if we can watch those. We watched all the Harry Potters for the past few weeks, and then so I asked if that could be our next series that we start. Because every time I watched it, I was with my children. My children were a part of my life at that time, and I was always so busy and never could really put it all together. So yesterday when we're watching it, the whole entire time I was having an experience with Source, and there was beings working on me that I could see. My head felt like it was moving in about 1,000 different directions, and I was in 100 different places at one time and physically still, I mean, aware still in my physical body. And I couldn't tell my dad at that point because my stepmom still doesn't know everything about my awakening. And I feel still like she's not ready to hear it all. So, but it's coming. Like, these experiences are just crazy. So I'm going to go over there and spend some time with him today. I went there yesterday thinking it was Wednesday, and it wasn't Wednesday, but we still watch shows. So today's my day with him. I'm going to go watch, this show and tell him that I didn't get to pick up on anything that we watched yesterday for 4 hours. So it happens. We can't control some of the stuff. So today's I am affirmation is, I am unconditional love. Today I will manifest changes necessary to become non-judgmental. Okay, so everybody have a great day. Come back and see me. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. Let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you, either one of the videos, part 1 or part 2. And just 30-30. Thank you. That's another confirmation. So go check out these affirmations on these videos and see if they resonate with you as well. I'll just look up, like, why do I keep seeing the number 30-30? Sacred Scribes. And it'll take me to Sacred Scribes website, that particular page for that particular number. So everybody have a great day. I love you. Bye.